All right, guys. Well, we're about to see where the plane is going to go here in game number 1. So let's hop into the game. You can see the 4 Loot Goblins on your screen there.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, Thomas, come on. Get those PUBG glasses on, man. Complete the set. We're getting ready. We are live on Sarnak. We have a 5 o'clock to a 7 o'clock even, if I can tell time correctly. I'll blame time zone differences. 7 to 1 plane path here, and we are going to be going all the way over boot camp. Now, bold prediction compared to the qualifier we saw this morning. We're going to have more than one person in boot camp.
Well, the thing is, we have a lot of people now. I know some of them personally, and I know that a lot of them do play the game a lot. So, I mean, I have no idea when we were playing the qualifiers before. Some of them were playing here from the computers. Some was playing like from their own at the BYOC.
Yep.
So we weren't sure about everyone, but now we have a little bit bigger control of the players, and some of them are pros. So it's going to be interesting to see if they're going to...
I was talking to you earlier about Gavran in this game, and I was like, mate, isn't that a little bit cheeky, just like shoving the pros in? What's going on here?
I mean, you also got Bjorn as well. There's some pros in there. Also some people from the community. You have your influencers as well, of course, and their fans. So it's going to be interesting. Good mix of people in the game overall.
And we see Celis over there sort of halfway to Camp Alpha. It looks like he's just going to be dropping on the shore. So plenty of extremely strong players in this game. And we're probably going to be evolving.
Killed right there. Major gets Player 21, SteelSeries 12.
And that's not going to be one of the Loot Goblins. We're following them on a separate observer. And from what I understand, the Loot Goblins have a choice. They're naked. They're not allowed to heal up. They've got no armor. They've got no helmet. They can just try and snake their way in and survive as long as possible. Or they can go Rambo and kill as many people as they can.
Yeah, but I do think that they're going to go maybe a little bit more passive in the beginning, at least. You want to just like make sure you stay alive. But for the crowd, it's better if they die, right?
It absolutely is. I mean, to be honest, the odds are stacked against the Loot Goblins, obviously. But it's not impossible for them to win. We have to make it possible. We have to...
Oh, look at it. Oh,
dear.
That's a sad day for player number 24, because he didn't even have anything. He just went straight in there.
Very, very early on. You're seeing a lot of individual skirmishes across the map as people establish where they want to be looting. We have a little bit of a southeasterly circle at the moment, but it's still fairly central, so nothing particularly exciting just yet. Cutting out about a third of the top third of the map once people get it. You can see more than half the players are already in the next circle, so not that pressing, but places like Boot Camp and maybe just south of Paradise, it's going to get quite crowded, right?
Yeah, so we got the first circle. It's going to be a south circle. We'll love watering, and I mean, we're 52 players still. There's going to be a little bit of crowded. Like, we had a lot of people in the north. They're going to try to make their way in on the north side, probably. So it's going to be stacked on the north side.
I'm looking forward to seeing how that ends up playing out. And in solos as well, where you haven't got that team dynamic, you haven't got the revives, you're not planning where to rotate with teammates, it's going to get really messy as well, to be honest. There's no structured way to have a 7-way fight in solos.
Oh, look, Flopani. Didn't we have him here before?
We did.
Yeah,
Flopani was definitely around before.
He's back.
He's clearly part of the community and still opting to try and take some heads here, and he's managed to get himself a first kill of the game. I believe no one Loot Goblin has died. Literally just died in 53rd place. I can see over on the right-hand side there. So I'm not sure who ended up killing him.
Loot Goblin?
Oh, hang on a second. I can't tell if he's back in the game or if he's loaded in another one, but I'm pretty sure it said number 53. So we'll keep an eye on whether that ends up being true or not. I'm not actually sure what went on or whether the monitor was showing something else. Either way, just the head. Great headshot.
It wasn't a headshot, actually, but he does go down.
I thought Rainer Luck might have had a headshot with the first bullet. You basically could only see the level 2 helmet, but he just doesn't quite land those shots.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, look at the double drop. Oh, that's going to be juicy for anyone who goes over there. I mean, you got the level 3 gear, except if you're a Loot Goblin, you want to stay away from that.
All right, I want to see. I don't know. I want the Loot Goblins to get the drop weapons.
Yeah, yeah, it could help them.
I like how the observer's looking down. They're definitely up. There we go. Come on, let's check out what's going on. Let's go, let's go. 2 drops going down. There's no player anywhere close to this right now, by the way. That's a Grozer in there, so we've spotted that. What about the other one? What have we got there? And they are so close to you. It's like buy one, get one free here.
That's juicy. That's the box you want to go for.
Grozer AWM.
AWM and a 8X. Like, you could go for both of the boxes.
I think
grab the AWM, grab the Grozer if you prefer that gun. Me, myself, not a fan of it. But Flopani, He goes down after taking out Craigney.
Yes, and Prominent managing to third party and take out the winner of that fight as well. So a little bit of a three-way fight, and the Vector, without an extended mag, by the way, gets Prominent the win there. So very nicely done. It means he's not going to have to worry about anyone in his immediate vicinity for the next couple of minutes, but there are still plenty of players across the rest of the map. You can see now, just from this overview, they're spread out a lot more. After those initial skirmishes, there aren't really that many. Zero in boot camp!
But look how many people are up in the north right now, and the circle is closing in right now.
Yeah.
And they're going to need to move in. If people start holding the edge there, they can grab so many kills.
Loot Goblin just died. That was number 43, and we have a second dead Loot Goblin by the looks of things. And more swag is being given out from stage right now. We're throwing quite a lot of bags into the audience, actually. These are a very, very valuable raffle tickets for tomorrow.
Oh, the crowd is enjoying this.
They're really enjoying this. Still 2 Loot Goblins left alive in this game.
Yeah.
I'm taking a look on our... I'm cheating. I'm taking a look at our second observer now. One of them's actually really, really close. To another player, to player number 57. I wonder if we can start taking a look at some of the Loot Goblins and whereabouts they are, so we can track their progress and how quickly they're going to die or not, as the case may be.
Yeah, so this Loot Goblin that we got on the other screen that we don't see on the feed right now, he's just west of Quarry, play number 33. But we do see some people going down here. Don't think that's any of the Loot Goblins, though.
No, that's right. Okay, we can spot him over there. He's very close to player 57, so 33 there is a Loot Goblin, and
they're next to each other.
They're right next to each other in the same building. Oh! Now,
who's
taking
gonna win
a
the
lot
fight?
of damage, and he goes down. Rabble, player number 57, taking out Loot Goblin. That's number 33 there.
So we still have one Loot Goblin left in the game right now. But still a lot of stuff being handed out to the crowd as well, right here at the booth. But look at this. There's still so many people outside the blue. They haven't made a way in yet.
So this means that maybe, well, at the moment, the top of the circle isn't as crowded, Frosz, as we originally thought it would be.
Yeah.
But that's because it's Circle 1. More people are willing to tank the blue for longer, so it wasn't a mad rush into the top.
But look at Kakadu. Like, he doesn't have any first aids, no medkits, only got 5 bandages. He has some boost going on, though.
That's all you need.
I mean, he could just kill someone and grab their loot, though. That's always possible.
5 bandages. I mean, if you don't plan on hurting yourself, it's fine. So
yeah.
I've discovered the secret, right? Don't tell anyone. I've discovered the secret to becoming #1 in PUBG. And it's don't get shot.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Which means occasionally I'll die to the blue, but in every other game, I'll win.
Well, you know, I got a better idea.
Yeah, what's that?
If you shoot to kill everyone in the game, that's going to be even easier.
That's true. Wait, you can do both.
Yeah.
You can do that without getting shot.
That works too.
We've come up with the ultimate strategy, and it only took 30 seconds of conversation. Amazing stuff.
Just shoot to kill people, forehead.
Down to 38 alive already. That's play number 44, Armageddon, out of the game. One of the El Giganten accounts looking like got taken out.
Goes down. One of our influences.
Oh, no,
we
that's
have
Captain
a new
Dread
circle as well.
Pretty donutty, to be honest. It just cut out a lot of water.
Yeah, cut out the water from the south, so it's not going to be anything particular. I think it's just going to be a decent game from here on.
Captain Dreadbeard looking everywhere except in the blue, and that's where Reaper Nowhere is actually going to be coming from. So he's scoping out this compound and thinking it's completely safe to be in, but by the time he gets to this compound, someone is going to be very close to him out of the blue and moving into his position. So
we got some fights going on in the blue, actually.
Yeah, that's pretty standard at this point of the game. Reaper Nowhere actually opting to go away from the compound and not actually move in, so that's fine.
Just Ruby taking down Alexius. Kakadu, he's still making a run for it, but he got a lot of people next to him, so it's going to be dangerous for him right now. Looks like he used up his bandages, maybe. Still going on with that little boost.
He might run straight into either player 5 Fat Trap or one of the El Giganten players.
Oh, look at it.
He's been seen now, so to the right outside of the rock. He's actually engaging the other player and hasn't spotted Fat Trap, which is a little bit dangerous for him. He's going to die right now to a full auto. Oh no! FabTrap gets shot from elsewhere, and that triggers him to move back. So all of a sudden, this is still a three-way fight. Gigantin right next to Kakadu now, and not 100% sure where he is. He thinks he heard shots, then heard FabTrap, shot at him, and now he's going, hang on a second, where's the original guy I shot at?
Yeah, this is the thing with solos. You're going to have people all around you, especially on Sanhok.
Yeah.
You just get come in and third parties. You got to watch out. You got to watch all around you all the time. 360.
The players are accidentally, I'm not sure if they realize it, they're actually spreading out a little bit more than they were before. So Kakadu, jump. He's so close to spotting player 35, but doesn't quite, and doesn't want to move too far towards the compound in case someone's leaning out of a window or hiding behind a corner. A lot of spots that he can get peeked from, but he now sees the shots from those QBU, or hears them rather, and Gigantin very, very open here because he's not protecting behind him.
But yeah, look at Kakadu though. He's coming in from behind there as well. He hears all these shots. He gets the information. He wants to be a part of this as well. Look at him. He's just like, all right, where are they? I hear the shots. I want to kill someone. I need the meds.
He missed those UMP shots, though, and player 35 is still full health. Kakadu rotating elsewhere, and I feel like player 35 is just staying in the house going, right, I'm going to listen to where you're from because I don't want to get backstabbed.
Yeah, I mean, if he has the meds, it doesn't matter. It's just a second circle.
Yep.
He's just going to be barely outside as well, so he can make his way in a little bit later if he wants to.
And now they're to the east of Ban, getting very close to actually moving back up towards FabTrap. And I feel like that fight is going to start again right now. FabTrap with, this could be a great grenade.
Oh, he's run back.
Oh, slightly too far.
Another one coming in.
If that was a Molotov, Frosz, if that was a Molotov, that would have been great.
So Kakadu has to get tagged down a little bit more, and he probably doesn't have those bandies anymore.
Uh-oh.
He needs to do something because the blue is hurting him as well.
Here comes the zone, and Kakadu not
look at
enjoying this very much.
He hears this. He gets the 12. Got him. Easy kill.
And that was player 35 from before. Another nade.
Oh!
Mid-air as well. And player 5, FabTrap, is going to be taking that engagement. That three-way fight lasted a good minute and a half.
Yeah.
But player 5 coming out on top there. Elsewhere, we can see Emil on the mountain, but absolutely no one near him. We can see players 7 and 51 very close to each other elsewhere, and Reaper Nowhere is going to take out Captain Dreadbeard. Now, Dreadbeard is the person that killed Celis earlier on in the game.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So, I mean, kills just get killed. I mean, it's PUBG.
It's the circle of life. Maybe not.
No.
Circle of life doesn't lead to one person surviving. It's a circle of death. Yeah.
That's more like it. Oh,
and Zeet was not prepared for that. Rabble Babble, player 57, taking him out very, well, to be honest, that was very clean. I just don't think he was ready for that at all. So a couple more engagements, and Emil looks like he has someone very close to him as well. Player 38 sneaking up on it. Emil has been in the same place for quite some time, though. He's not making very much noise, and he can hear someone in the grass above him. He's peeking very slowly here.
Both playing really passive here. They do have a sort of info on each other, but look at that!
Oh, wow, that was beautiful.
A lot of people going down right now.
That is incredible, and Emil, unfortunately, goes, that's another one of our influences. The person running towards him just stopping just in time. And turns around and holds the angle. Emil getting a little bit impatient there. And that is Jake, another one of our influences, going down to player 14. They are dropping like flies, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he had a great position up on the rooftop there. But it's so easy to hear him. And, I mean, if you hear those footsteps, you're going to know straight away that he's on the rooftop. He's not inside because it was a plate metal rooftop.
Yep, yeah.
It's got another footstep sound, and it's so easy to know. But look at this Fab meeting up with Mirex here. But who's going to win this fight? Oh, spot each other.
Just behind the tree. Tree versus rock, all fairly standard. If you can get that lucky headshot as the first bullet, that's going to be very nice. Both people with the frag grenades up. Mirex versus Fabulous Unicorn. Was that a third-party nade?
From behind?
He's going for it.
He is getting shot from behind at the same time, but Fab actually does go down to that. Look at it. Ooh.
Can I just say, he gets style points for that one. Mid-air, but he is not out of the woods. He has 5 HP and needs to run down. Maybe he can go to that rock and try and heal up behind that.
He can just take this tree here. Good cover. Play 12 is actually going to be running away, so it's not going to be a problem right now for him. He's going to survive this one for sure. But will he make it to the end, though? We'll just have to see. 80 people left alive right now.
14 minutes into the game, and we are already down to less than 20 people. So this is going to be a nail-biter, and a very quick one at that as well. Even Sanhok games, even by Sanhok standards, this is actually quite quick to get down to so few people.
Yeah, Gavran finds himself a nade kill there on Prominent. And look at that, Bjorn finds a guy behind the tree. He knows he tagged him. Nade coming in. He did not cook it though.
Gives him a couple of seconds to get out of the way. Will he be able to? No, the nade doesn't get it. Bjorn going to go ahead and heal up inside the compound. He knows that he's the only one in here. Hasn't heard any movement from the other houses. He knows he's got 10 to 15 seconds to get ready, but that player 3 will also be rushing towards him.
Yeah, player 3 did get a first aid off though, so he did get healed up a little bit. But same with Bjorn, he's healed up now. And he's probably expecting this guy to come close to him because he know that he tagged him up, right?
Yep.
Player 3 here. Oh, look at this. They're both going to go for the same house here. Peeking towards each other. Oh!
Round the edge.
Bjorn.
Yeah, that was absolutely textbook. Belgium still focusing on the fact that the player was going to be inside the house. Really nice flank round from Bjorn.
Yeah. I mean, he heard the steps. He just peeked around the corner and finished him off just like that. And we're down to 15 people. And we got a new circle as well.
Now, this next circle could be interesting. We're starting to see people collapse. There's not that many buildings in here. You have scattered, isolated compounds. Painan has been cut out. Quarry has been cut out. Those compounds just on the road have also been cut out. So people are going to have to rotate early if they want one of these properties. The guys who rotate in late and even get a peek in on one of these compounds, they'll get their head shot off straight away.
I mean, like, all of them on the north side, they need to cross the road, right? And look at player 12, you have player 10 and 57. They could all just gatekeep the people coming in from the road there.
Yep, exactly right. Oh, Gavran sneaking in as well near cave. You can see him out on the east side of the circle. He's had quite a quiet game, but given that it's Sanhok and it's solos over 3 games, he's obviously playing the tactical game here. He doesn't mind not being involved in 8 different fights in the first 10 minutes. He's clearly playing for the win.
Look at Nox here, though. I think Merrick spotted him. Maybe not. No, I don't think they spotted each other. Yup. Actually, they did. Nox actually takes out Myrkee there. That's going to be 14 people left alive with 17 minutes into the game. Still a lot of people outside the circle that needs to move in now. Because this circle will start to chunk them down if they stay in the blue. Oh, we got another drop here as well. It's high up in the sky, I think. No, it's down there. Almost
there we
down
go.
to the ground.
It's camouflage.
Yeah.
It's like a tree. It's all right. We got this. And this drop's not actually very close. It's possible that this drop never gets picked up. There's no one close to it.
Well, it could be people from the north. It could go east side, and it might spot it. I mean, that's a juicy crate. The AWM, the 8X, you got all the level 3 gear. Hey, anyone would love to have that right now.
Yep. Once we get to sort of like 5th, 6th circle, the AWM starts to lose a little bit of its potency as the range starts getting smaller. But you never say no to a gun like that. I mean, it's just fantastic to be able to have that in your arsenal. Sadly, no one that close to it yet. Players 8 and 14 look like they're going to be very, very close to each other shortly. Let's take a look. One of the EL Giganten players, so one of the local players, I think, here at the venue at DreamHack Winter, going up against Nox.
Ooh. Nate didn't connect, but it was pretty close, though. He does
Healing
get
up.
down. Oh, look at them both down that low right now. But Oak Jim over there, he's just sneaking around.
Nox is just a little bit too far away to use the opportunity for his opponent healing to like try and rush or anything like that. A little bit too much open space. Cooking the nade.
That's a good nade.
Reasonably well.
Oh,
beautiful.
Look at that, Kobe.
Get out of here. That was absolutely excellent from Nox. We even have the crowd cheering that one as well. He's going to drink himself an energy drink and just kind of chill out, congratulate himself on that success.
Oh, look at that. A lot of people dying on the north. I think it's on the north side.
We're down to the top 10 now.
Yeah, already down to top 10. All right, 90 minutes into the game. No one has gone for the east crate that we saw yet. So it's still there.
I think it's
AWM. Oh, look at it. Oh, Jim. Can he connect shots? Yes,
Go
he
on,
does.
Jim. Getting Vibro Boy there, but leaving it a little bit late to do so. And actually healing himself here. It's okay. It's just inside the circle, and it looks like the circle is going to end up going to the east side. So
not 30 shots though, and he wants to find Oak Jim here.
He sees him.
Now don't potato. Oh,
got him.
He got him.
Full auto spray with the suppressed M4. Oakjim was taking a look around, like just taking 1 second to go. Where were those shots coming from? And that's all it took. So Nox
look at
managed
little
to get that
big
kill.
whale. She needs to get inside the circle. Come on. There we go.
There's no one else to her left or right, but there are people in front.
Yeah, but she needs to keep on running though. The circle is miles away from her right now. And okay, we get a little bit of overview. People are pretty spread out still.
Do we think FabTrap? No, I don't think Fab. I think this loot crate is not going to get looted unless FabTrap takes it now.
If he didn't take it, I don't think anyone else will take it.
I can't see that happening.
But the zone is moving in now.
Player 12 on the edge of the zone is doing very, very well. The part of that building, that warehouse, is actually inside the next circle as well. Little Big Whale is going to run up into Nox, which will be very unfortunate if Nox can hear the
she might just come in from the west side of the circle.
She doesn't have time. Look at that. She's running.
No, she can outrun it. She can outrun it for sure.
She's going to have to keep running, though. She doesn't want to stop.
Oh!
And that's two players we've seen earlier, Nox and FabTrap, both featuring prominently in this game. Nox down to 69 hit points as FabTrap gets the first hit off. Plenty of time, though, to take some meds. The blue is still about 30 seconds away from hitting either of them, but Nox is going to have to come up with a plan fast. To be honest, though, with the M24 in his arsenal, he's very happy to just focus on getting that one tap to the head. FabTrap can't quite make it work just yet, and he pops the smoke.
I mean, he's just, FabTrap is afraid that someone's going to come from his back, so he wanted to make some cover with that smoke, making sure that he can't get flanked for now. And just look at his back. Look at his Gavran and Foglet. They're both just prone there in the little bush field. And, I mean, I don't think they know about each other, but they're really close to each other right now. FabTrap finds Rabble Babble, though. That's another kill for Fab.
Rabble Babble getting a couple of prominent kills earlier on in the game, and Nox, there we go, third-partying that, waiting for FabTrap to unleash the bullets, knows that they're not at him, seizes the opportunity.
Oh, look at his next circle. It's a hard shift to the west. Little Big Whale, she's almost by the circle. Bjorn is in there as well, by the compound. But all the others, they need to move in and look at Gavran and Foglet. Now, Gavran got the information. Foglet just took some shots.
Gavran took the first shot, I think.
So no, he didn't. He didn't.
He hasn't taken a single shot yet, has he? Okay.
But he knows that.
He sees it.
Oh, goodbye, Foglet.
There we go. Very nicely done. First shot, headshot as well from Gavran. Clinical execution there. And like you say, this hard shift west means that Bjorn and means Little Big Whale are going to be in really good positions. The question now is, what do they do with them? We're down to the final 5 here in the first streamer game.
I mean, you want to play edge here. You don't want to go into the center because the circle is so small. If you go center, you're going to get third party. You're going to get shot from all around you. Look at the big hill as well. That's part of it. So if you're in the center of the circle, you're going to be in the middle of the hill.
Hang on a second. Player 12 almost right. He runs straight by Gavran. He was so close to being able to see him, and I think he's going to just run in front. And that is unfortunate because Gavran was looking in the other direction. Player 12 might have been able to backstab.
Look at this. Now Gavran gets a little free gear. He gets a little free helmet and stuff. He can work with that now. And he got the whole northeast to east side of the circle for himself. You have Nox on the north side, Little Big Whale on the west side, and Bjorn on the south side. So everybody's taking their little piece of the circle right now.
Gavran starting to rotate north a little bit, might be able to come into contact with Nox. Gavran and Nox now starting to really spice up their games. Nox in particular has been in our newsfeed quite a lot, getting shot at by Little Big Whale there. So they know where to start. Tasty AUG. However, this could be a tasty cooked grenade. No, not quite far enough, and it drops just short of the first rock. Little Big Whale behind the second one, of course. And this is all information for Gavran.
Yeah, I mean, look at the new circle as well. It's small, it's going to center a little bit to the west. That means that Little Big Whale doesn't need to move that much, but the others, they need to get inside. Bjorn doesn't have the compound anymore, so he needs to move out from there. He does hear all this going on, though, so he gets a little bit of information, knowing that there's at least 2 people fighting each other.
Ooh, Little Big Whale got blindsided there. She was looking in the wrong direction as Nox rotated in. I think she knows Nox is rotating to the right side as well, so she's going to go the other side of the rock and attempt to peek. So she's got the AUG.
Oh,
and there
we
go, actually using the Vector there. Very, very quick spray. And Nox, who's had such an excellent game so far, goes down in 4th place.
Yeah, and I think both Gavran and Bjorn got it. Wait, Gavran taking a lot of shots from Bjorn right now, but he gets to safety. He's using some
bandages only.
Yeah, he's down to 12 HP. I wonder if he has any boosters, though. But he's pinned down now. Gavran and Bjorn, I'm not surprised to see them in the top 3 here. I mean, they're both really, really good players.
And Gavran, I think, officially, he's not one of the 10 influencers, if I recall correctly.
No, he's not.
So he's playing for individual prizes here.
Yeah.
So
the juicy ones.
Exactly. He's playing for the juicy head.
Oh,
Oh no, that's Little Big Whale.
shots.
Is that Little Big Whale who's shooting at him?
So.
I think it was. They're both
Oh,
shooting at
he's
him.
pinned down. Oh, poor Gavran. He goes down on third place. Still not bad. Bjorn versus Little Big Whale now. 1 versus 1.
And Bjorn manages to take the first bullet, Little Big Whale deciding that it was a good idea to unleash the first hit, but it wasn't a headshot, so Bjorn's still on 62. He has plenty of meds available as well. Little Big Whale still on full health with the AUG now advancing.
I mean, I would put my money on Bjorn here, but Little Big Whale have been showing us that she's a contender to take the chicken dinner here in the first streamer game we have.
Very calm, very collected, Little Big Whale. And taking out a couple of very big names as well. So in places where maybe she was slightly under 50%. Bjorn off to the left-hand side. Little Big Whale should have seen that. Now very close to the frame.
Victor, and she takes home the chicken dinner!
Once again with the Vector, swapping to it when she senses that those close encounters are going to happen. Excellently played. 3 kills, and that is Little Big Whale coming home with the chicken dinner in game number 1.
Oh, look at it. So Bjorn, number 2. Now, Little Big Whale, one of our influencers, taking home to number 1, the first chicken dinner.